Survival mode is so fun to play, man.
Oh yeah, I remember playing that with Blondie. I can't remember when that was in relation to when the DLC came out. Oh, I guess I could put this up.
What do you feel like doing in the game?
No idea.
If it's been a while since you did story, we can do that. If you want to play some rounds in survival, I'm down for that too.
You know what? We could go for story.
Alrighty.
Oh,
It's a shame the
I
game
forget.
can't really handle 4 people online. It would have been so fun just to have a massive ball with this one. Because I remember one day, just me and my buddy, we just decided to go double Thunder.
Oh, how does the game respond if you have stories going on different files?
I think the save. I think this. It doesn't really matter. We can just jump in and play. I think the save is only there if you're wanting to play this consecutively.
All right, 1 second. All right. I should have sent you an invite.
It requires me to restart. That's interesting, but okay. I really did not want to backseat that section. I tried my best, but that section of the game really infuriated me. It's not even the process, it's just the fact that they can get free hits in.
I don't blame you. Also, hi, Blondie.
Yeah, hi. I was about to say, like, I was just joking because it's like you were watching the stream and it's like you were telling Scott Hester to do stuff like seconds after he already did it and stuff. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, my mod senses were tingling a little bit because it's like, you guys are backseating a lot.
By the way,
Maybe tap the sign.
I realize this is completely the wrong game, but I'm still going to set them up. There we go.
Also, if you ever want to alternate or something, I'm down to play this.
I think we could swing that.
I mean, it depends. It might be a bit of a hassle because I remember we tried to do that before when me and Shadow tried to play this with you, like a year or so ago.
Yeah, but I think that's more an issue with the connection than
Well,
with the game itself.
It was back then because Shadow had that issue. I'm just saying, switching back and forth might be not convenient.
We could still try it.
Yeah, we would just have to start a new session every time or something. I don't think we can simply drop in, drop out easily.
I'm not sure if you ever noticed that when Max does that grab move, he has that little eye going on.
Oh no, I haven't noticed that.
If you don't want it to be, so I guess I'll take it.
Beyond Oasis sounds. There it is.
There's also a little Easter egg that Max will sometimes say a certain line from a certain other beat 'em up game.
What would that be? Oh yeah, so a while ago, I was streaming a bunch of Sega CD games, and one of the things that came up was the Sega. It was like a Sega games compilation, and Streets of Rage was on there.
Oh,
Streets of Rage 1.
I know what you're getting to.
Yeah, and what's funny about that version is that there's CD audio like yells and like in that, like when a character gets knocked out or something.
What was your first reaction to that?
It was pretty funny. I wasn't expecting that. Like, it's a neat addition.
I keep forgetting that Shiva is the weapon.
Who needs
Yeah,
pipes
yeah,
and knives?
But
Wait,
But-
she just tosses them. Doesn't
Yeah,
even
he does.
use them at all.
But yeah, when I first heard of that CD quality audio, that really threw me off. Like, wait. And I played a lot of Streets of Rage, and I'm like, this is not the Streets of Rage I remember.
Well, it's almost exactly the same. It's just
It is.
it's just there's just high quality shouts.
I love that.
I mean,
I love that it's a negative that the audio's not shitty enough.
exactly. It's like I played the game.
I mean, if you're a fan of the Genesis like audio sound bites of that, sure, but
I'm not saying it's
Should I
bad.
grab
It's
this?
just- it's you can have it.
All right.
Okay.
It's just when you play the game so many times and that little change happens, it really gets on you. Like not necessarily a negative way, just you play Streets of Rage and then suddenly you hear like an actual human being screaming.
yeah, you do the jump attack with
Go
Axe
for
and
it.
he goes, "Whoa!" It's like, whoa, where'd that audio come from? Oh,
They
right,
got to
CD.
use up that CD space for something.
Well, they already used it up for the, I think it was like the Golden Axe soundtrack because they used a CD quality version of that, and then the
Okay,
rest.
that one I
was-
didn't listen to.
I think it's comparable to the arcade version. So there's that, and then there's the shouting, and like the title screen of Columns has a CD track, but that's all they've been to use, I guess, in terms of audio
I'm saving that one.
in that compilation.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Nope.
Ah shit. I ran directly into that.
It kind of made me wish there was like a CD version of Streets of Rage 2. Then that way you can actually hear the characters shout their special moves.
Now I really want that.
You can actually hear and understand what they're saying instead of blah blah blah. Whatever.
Eat my
My health.
Better get that turkey.
Hold up. Okay.
You need a weapon?
Yes. I played survival mode too much and became very dependent on them. Especially if they're impressive gold. Nope.
Isn't it great when things just work out like that?
You got like Mad World comboed almost.
I guess I'll take the pizza. Eat food. I guess this belongs to me now. Now I'm just being dumb. Hold on. I'm going. There's food for me. Nope. Okay, fine.
I never really used Max.
go for it.
Yes.
I never really used Max a
Okay.
whole lot because I'm not super great with him. But I do love his like karate chop action just attack, like his standard attack.
Oh, that looks weird to do in the subway car.
Damn, I was hoping that would work. There we go.
Oh, pfft. I'll leave that for you.
Nope. Bye-bye. Nope. Oh. That looked like a big one. Grab this one.
Good timing. Oh, not so good timing.
I was just like, no, I'm not done yet.
Gotta get my shit in.
I live for moments like that.
But then you lost your star bonus.
Oh shit, I forgot you need your stars.
Well, that's only for like if you want the extra points.
Yeah, but he hasn't unlocked everyone yet, it looks like.
Well, I haven't unlocked everyone yet, so
I remember playing through survival mode with the Streets of Rage 1 characters. They are pretty fun to use if you know how to use them right.
We want to change up the players, or
I'm happy with this, but that's up to you. I really don't mind. I will go Streets of Rage 1 Adam, I don't care.
we'll go one more.
Yeah. Oh, do you know about all the Easter eggs for the Streets of Rage 2 encounters?
Is that the arcade machines?
Yeah.
All right.
you know, playing a Final Fight on the Sega CD maybe what made me go, man, I wish they did another Final Fight in the style of this game.
Wish too.
But we'll just have to settle on re-release of the original arcade version, I guess, for now. Nice hits.
Now, I'm not sure if you noticed about how the AI works in this game. And this level does a very good job at demonstrating it. But members of the Syndicate and the police will always go after each other no matter what. So
I know, but I want to kick both their asses at once.
True. Not a big fan of... Oh, wait. Where's the taser?
Oh, I think I accidentally used it.
Maybe we'll come across another. Yeah, we will.
Oh yeah, that's the problem with Shiva. Just tosses it immediately. He makes survival mode interesting though, because any weapon upgrades, it's like a random upgrade for him. Because he doesn't use weapons.
Oh, you broke it.
I have to be the Killjoy.
Power slide. Final crash.
Oh,
Final crash. Power slide.
take it. Oh yeah, the brakes. There you go. Uh, uh,
You got this.
there you go. There you go.
Final crash.
But the connection like lag here for you guys.
Yeah, it froze for me for a second.
Final crash.
Okay, I thought that was the stream for a second.
Power slide. Final crash.
Just leave it.
I mean, it gets you points.
Yeah, if you have full health, food just gives you points. So
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't know if
that's-
we could go back for it in case we took damage here.
Once you, yeah, it's like an old school beat 'em up. Once you pass a certain part of the screen, you're done.
Final crash. Final crash.
the world just disappears 20 feet behind you and beat above us.
Final crash. Power slide. Final power slide. Power slide. Power slide. Power slide. Yeah. Power slide. Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
Oh,
That's how that happened, but here you are.
I think I got caught on the desk.
Final crash.
Shiva probably just used some teleporting move. It's fine.
Final crash. Power slide.
I'll take whatever's in there. Yeah, sure.
You needed the health anyway.
Final crash.
Oh,
Oops.
I didn't think you can do that, honestly.
Oh, I knew you could do that. I was just trying to avoid it.
Oh right, those three cops are actually optional technically.
Power slide. Power slide. Final crash. Power slide. Final crash. Final crash. Knuckleball. Power slide.
Uh-oh. Nope. No siree.
Final crash.
Ah, only 4.
Final crash. Final crash. Yeah. Power slide. Power slide. Final crash.
Oh boy. Well, that worked.
Power slide. Power slide.
That could have gone better.
Final crash. Final crash. Power slide.
Uh,
Power final crash.
still stunned him. I didn't quite do it though.
Final crash. Power final crash. Thunder.
Nice. Commissioner's theme is your favorite? Yeah, it's a pretty solid theme.
You guys left the turkey there.
We were full, damn it.
Yeah, but you could have gotten more points.
Put it in the fridge for later. Alright, do we want to try swapping people in, or just keep rolling with this?
Hey, don't matter to me, man. I still got a few minutes left.
Oh, you gotta go somewhere later?
Yeah, work.
Okay, I never know when you work anymore. We can do one more.
Oh. Hey, excuse me. Oh, you mean someone as in other people to play with, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. One more of that.
Yeah, if you want to go for one more Angel, I could tag in after.
Yeah, I'll make this my last round if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah.
Final crash.
I'm trying so hard not to hit the barrels.
Yeah, you and me both. How much survival mode have you played, if I may ask?
Not too much. I think Blondie and I did like 6 or 7 runs.
I played too much of it, and these exploding barrels, those are end runners. And oh wow, did I not
Yeah,
say
I
that
did
right?
like a few rounds on stream on my own, and then I did a few with SCR on his stream.
I know there's one in there too. And wait.
Power slide.
Ow! I...
Stop being dramatic, game.
I'm saving this video
And
also.
roll credits.
I'm still saving this video. This is great. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, this we get to appreciate the frames of animation when that happens.
Oh, look out.
All according to plan.
Ooh, okay. Didn't necessarily want to do that.
Power slide. Final crash. Final crash. Power slide. Power slide. Final crash. Power slide. Final crash.
There's some pizza. Ouch. I'm not sure what food item it is on your screen, but it's a low healing one.
It's an apple.
Yeah, he has the defaults on.
Shame, I just had pizza and burgers.
That's
I know
so
there's one-
unlike you.
There's one that's like the large item is a poutine. I know that.
I know there's a Japanese food option too.
Yeah, like sushi.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I am the weapon.
You got this. There we go. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Kind of forgot what this level was about for a moment. There we go. They catch me sliding.
Well, I just noticed their names when they get powered up from the whip, they just add a bunch of A's, so it's Galacia.
Isn't that supposed to be Garcia?
Yeah. Actually, Marks makes a point of it as
Oh yeah, you did point that out.
I think they just kept it that because that's how the name was originally, and for these guys. So, you know, originally they were mistranslated names, but I guess they just kept it for the sake of how they were originally spelled in the old games, even if it is not translated correctly.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you got it.
Oh, Street Fighter 3 translated it right, apparently. Yeah, but 3 is the one that people played the least, so...
It's kind of overkill, Max. Now you're just being a dick.
This is why I love this game.
He's a wrestler. He can't help showing off.
Okay, I should let someone else tag on.
Thanks for hanging out and playing a few rounds.
No problem. It's been fun.
Okay,
I
I'll
can
be
probably
right
stick
back.
around for just a few more minutes, just to at least see what happens.
Yeah, actually, I'll be right back. I need to set up my game and everything.
Oh, you're talking about tagging in and you don't even have the game up.
Well, I wasn't expecting to take in immediately. I didn't want to like just whatever. Who's really prepared in the world anyway?
Who is a street in this crazy rage?
I don't know. What does the He-Ho Man think?
What do you think? Brilliant. Yeah, it's tempting to switch back to that again, but I want to play something with someone. Just give me the heads up and I'll send you the invite.
Oh, okay, sorry, I just got back. I just heard the tail end of that. You said you're gonna send an invite when I'm ready.
Yeah, just whenever you're in.
Yeah.
Playing a dangerous game with dual Joy-Cons.
This is how I play
that's
every Switch game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's how.
Yeah, sometimes I just have connectivity issues doing that. I'm guessing it's because of the distance from the TV and the couch.
That could be. I'm only like 3 feet away from my Switch.
Now it's funny because it works absolutely no problem when it's connected to the Switch itself, but like if it's more than like 4 feet away, it has issues. Kind of sucks when you're trying to play games like Mario Party.
Do you have a Pro Controller?
I do.
Okay, well, there's that at least. I assume that works okay.
Oh, it works beautifully. This controller is so good, man. For my money, though, I would definitely use the 8-bit DOE SM30 Plus, or SM30 Pro 2. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
That controller is phenomenal, man.
Those are kind of like Super Nintendo controllers with like 2 sticks, right?
Yeah, Super Nintendo style pads with handles, kind of like a PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
The beauty of it is that it has every functionality you'd expect from the Switch, except for the chip that would read amiibos. But other than that, it has gyro and everything, and it works on PC and on your phone.
Almost always play Switch handheld. See, I'm almost the exact opposite. I almost always play it docked. I'll play handheld when I'm waiting for something. Like this Friday when I take my car in.
Oh my god, dude.
Also, hi, Chris.
Oh my god. I just picked up my car today. I had to pay a very, very hefty repair fee. Jesus Christ.
What all needed to be done?
One of my belts were worn. The other one was tearing away at the inside of the chassis. Spark plugs need to be replaced. I kind of forgot to get an oil check, but that got taken care of.
Oh, I had to get spark plugs replaced on mine. I know that feeling.
I also had him exchange the fluids just for shits and grins. Ran about over $1,700.
Yeah, car stuff can get pricey, unfortunately.
Yeah, damn good thing I have a savings account. Now I'm broke.
That's living for you.
It's a living.
You know.
Oh yeah, it's Ada grab stuff. It's been a while since I played this.
Yeah, that threw me off too.
I mean, I was playing like Final Fight, and that game you just pick up, the attack button.
Oh, Estelle is pretty fun to play too.
Yeah, I liked her from what I played.
Yeah, I was glad they picked her as a DLC character. Because I had a feeling it was going to happen.
She was a popular character before they said that she was going to be playable.
Yeah, like before the DLC, people were like, "Why isn't she playable?"
Dude, I got a buddy of mine who practically fell in love with her.
I mean, a lot of people did. it's no surprise.
He was also very upset that Max wasn't playable at first. But obviously that's not a problem anymore.
Yeah. You upset with us, Elf. Yeah.
Oh, there's an apple right there, whatever.
Yeah.
But my...
Oh, I was hoping she would just jump in.
Oh, yeah.
Slightly.
It felt immensely satisfying making that happen. My favorite part is when I'm playing Streets of Rage 1 at them, and whenever they jump up, I just do the back kick, and it's like, nope, and they go right back down. Back kick Adam is sort of broken.
I've seen speedruns that really abuse that.
Considering Streets of Rage 1 characters are pretty gimped and their only advantage is extra strength and range, you kind of have to.
Like I just dumped them in there. Look at these.
And if you're really familiar with invincibility frames and all that, it really gives you
All
a
right,
lot
tasers
of
are down. There's a black hole in the turkey. Oh wait, that's the foreground.
There's a taser. You can use it right now for extra health on the cabinet if you want. And you get a little boss fight in there too if you want. It's a pretty fun boss fight.
Oh, jeez. Why is it lagging more for us?
What I find really funny about if you do the arcade Easter egg in this section, the fighting is always going on, but it'll come to a complete pause while you
Hang
do
on,
the Easter egg.
I need to get in there with the taser.
Oh right, you can't walk through people in this game.
You can jump over, maybe.
I don't know if I'd be able to in there.
Probably not.
Spinal crab.
Spinal tap.
You want to grab the star? There you go.
What I really enjoy the most about this game is the fact that this is running on the same engine that fueled Streets of Fury EX.
Well, the same people helped work on this, right?
Yeah, it was mostly Lizard Cube and .emu, but yeah, Guard Quest definitely contributed greatly to the game. Mostly the engine.
That makes me happy.
I can only imagine their excitement. Like, one day they made an Xbox Live arcade indie game.
That's a
and they
how
make-
did we get here moment.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah!
that took its inspiration from Streets of Rage, and then you worked in the actual official Streets of Rage game. That's wild.
It
That's
is-
like the good version of C'est la vie. Because they're French.
The only major disappointment with Streets of Fury EX is that they went the extra mile to get the Nostalgia Critic in it. Why not the nerd? And I did get an answer for that from James Rolfe himself. Where he just told me that he was never
Oh,
approached.
jeez.
We're fighting the Jello
Oh.
version.
I have to fight the shadow version of us, of me, I guess.
I like that color they were going with.
I guess that answers my question of, like, what happens if we fight ourselves in the story mode?
The one thing I've found interesting if you played Survival and you ever encountered Axel as a boss,
Yeah.
they actually included a neat little Easter egg with that one. Where you're actually fighting against Break instead.
Oh, shoot.
You know what I'm talking about?
Break?
Okay, so
Was that a
the
pouch drop
context
enemy? Or
the
something?
context behind this one is that Break is a Streets of Rage 3 boss.
Is he like a palette swap of Axel or something?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And his gloves and bandana were slightly altered, I think. I'm not sure they altered him in this game too, but I thought it was really neat for them to mention that.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll be alright.
Oh man, if we ever get together again, 4-player, this game on survival is wild, man.
Yeah, I can do backup too. That probably didn't really help, especially if I got confused with who was who's. This is for who.
Have you ever messed with the training mode in this game?
A little bit.
Yes, a little bit.
Okay, so do you understand the powers that training mode possess?
Good pose.
Oh, missed.
Oh, you're celebrating your 29th birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Chris.
Everyone
Jeez.
on this stream has a birthday, right?
There's a lot of birthday babies this month. Well, people I know anyway.
It's almost like that. It's almost like February was 9 months from November, which was Valentine's Day.
How dare you bring logic into this?
That's what I'm here for.
Let's see, guys.
Oh shit, I never changed what I was streaming.
Oh, oops. Well, clearly this is the world of horror, the horror of the streets.
World of Horror, which was Sega after the Dreamcast failed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, whatever. I mean, we've seen these before. But I was about to say it's like I fought the Shadow Clone version myself, and I still trying to rescue you guys afterwards.
I still really like how people got so happy when they thought that Adam wasn't going to be part of the game, then they just dropped that trailer like days after.
Oh yeah. I mean, Adam deserves it. He hasn't been playable since the first one.
Goodness. I recall reading through some of the stuff that's been happening between Streets of Rage 3 and 4. Some fun stuff like how Sega contracted Crystal Dynamics to make a Streets of Rage game for the Saturn.
Hey, how come we're not progressing?
Uh,
Oh, there was one guy just... I
This
guess we
fucking
just-
slacker.
Oh god. That's funny.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, they knew what was in their future, and they were just trying to prevent it for as long as possible.
Oh, jeez.
Final crash. Final crash.
Harry's mom was vanilla.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm just responding to one of the comments I'm seeing on the stream right now.
Ow. Saw that coming. Oh, freeze frame.
those are some immaculate frames I just saw.
Final crash.
Like I said, it gives us a good chance to see the frames of animation.
I mean, the graphics are really fucking good.
I need that.
But yeah, I remember Crystal Dynamics was working on a Streets of Rage game, and that became Fighting Force because they made the surreal decision to be like, Streets of Rage needs to be on PlayStation as well.
We got
I mean,
another
to be
slacker.
fair- I mean, to be fair, I mean, not many people have Saturn.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah, the president of Sega in Japan got very nervous and wanted the Saturn out in America as soon as possible, and that didn't work.
yeah, and then PlayStation was like, hey, guess what? Ours is cheaper.
Right about that part too. The guy was getting ready to deliver a long speech, then that came out to him, and he's like, $2.99, and that was it.
But more people know the $5.99 US dollars nowadays.
Yeah, you can blame Sony in general for that one.
They got too complacent after the PS2 success, and they're just like, people will buy this.
They were also very arrogant when it came to trying to push different mediums. Like the Memory Stick Duo, they really pushed that hard, and ultimately that didn't work.
Final crash.
Wait, is that like the PSP thing?
Yeah, it was
I
the
mean,
PSP memory card,
It
but they
wasn't-
were also
the
using
PSP
it.
one wasn't bad. It was the Vita memory cards that was bad.
Now, I didn't say it was bad, but when your other option was a cheaper SD card, and it was only Sony products, including camcorders, that were using Memory Stick Duos. Meanwhile, everything else was using SD cards.
World of Horror would be WCW Backstage Assault. Or it would be that Legends of Wrestling game that was really bad.
It was still expensive, but not terribly expensive. That wouldn't be till the Vita memory card.
I know, that's what I was saying. It's like, the dual memory sticks for PSP.
You got some health up there.
Yeah, I've been reckless. No, cutscene.
But the PS3, they were going into another war with HD DVD.
Well, they won that, so.
Well, they definitely won that, but it definitely really hampered their launch with the high price point and everything.
Well, yeah, I did, but then they got
It
better.
got better, of course. Especially once Don Matrick took over the Xbox division.
I mean, that's like playing on easy mode, isn't it? We're about the same. Never mind.
Oh, right, it's supposed to be a taser coming up.
I do remember that.
But, yeah. So, Streets of Rage, they wanted to be multi-platform, Sega pulls out. Eidos decided, hey, we'll publish this game, and it became Fighting Force. It wasn't great.
Go ahead and get that apple.
Oh, yeah.
And they did try to make a Streets of Rage 4 for Dreamcast, and there was a different Sega of America president, or CEO.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
there's an infamous quote with that. He's like, he was basically like, I don't know what the frick Streets of Rage is, so why should I care?
Yeah, you know that story.
Most Streets of Rage fans know that story.
There you go. Nice escape.
Oh, there's the taser. And we'll deal with the biker moms here, and then we'll taser the cabinet.
Biker Moms from Mars.
That move itself is really good. Where you just grab and slam around like that.
I'll grab apple.
That's the first time I saw that move.
It's like forward and special.
Is that her default move, or is that an unlock?
I think that's by default. Anyway, let's fight not Andori here.
The ultimate Andorier.
shoot. Ah.
You know, I wasn't expecting them to beef him up in survival mode, but holy hell, they did.
Oh yeah, I think I recall that.
And I'm a little disappointed they never brought him back for Streets of Rage 4 as a fully fledged character. Because there was concept art. And a buddy of mine, I keep mentioning him a lot, but he was really hoping he would make a return, even as a playable character, but obviously that never happened.
Final crash.
I mean, I would expect the kangaroo to be back more than just a random wrestling enemy.
Yeah,
Break it.
he's just really big on wrestling, so that played a huge part in it.
I mean, you got Max.
Yeah.
Abo had a child with Jim Hellwig. You're actually not far off, Maximus.
Oh, speaking of that kangaroo,
Hey! Get all the cameos.
I kind of wish they had a full-fledged sheet with him too, but I am glad he's still playable.
maybe pausing
It's
your stream. Reduce the lag. I don't know.
My gameplay was like 1 by 1, maybe like thousands of milliseconds off, but it wasn't noticeable for me until the slowdowns.
Well, you just have.
Wait, how
like,
do you do
long
the specials
pauses.
again? I think I've just been doing them by accident.
X and A together.
X and A.
Okay.
Like it hasn't been too bad, but it's just every now and then there's just the game just lags. Like I don't think it's the fault of our connections really,
Bourbon,
because because I played this on my old connection with SCR like last year, and we were still able to play together on that without too much issues. Oh shoot!
still glad he got a new connection now, because Jesus, man.
Oh, I know. I've used that for years.
Okay, so Bourbon, I had to dedicate like a whole couple of days to study how this guy fights, and I kind of got him down.
He can still be tricky though. To deal
But he's
with.
very tricky. When he does that charge move, you sort of have to dance with him to avoid it. I think you can break him out of it with a special attack, but if you know how to dance with his kick, you can avoid him completely.
I need the turkey.
Oh yeah, for each bike he breaks, another biker comes out.
Oh yeah, it's like you broke my bike.
I do remember that I think there were plans on having some sort of a motorcycle chase section,
There we go.
but that ultimately never happened. Like, they kept teasing... I need to read up on my history again. I like that freeze frame right there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All of us just spiraling through the air.
Like, the moment you slammed onto the ground is when the game decided to shut up for a minute. Second, excuse me.
Hey, SOR2 Max.
Oh, you got OG Max?
Mm-hmm. Keep rolling.
Oh yeah, I'm good if you are.
All right.
I really like the fact that they use the portraits from the cover art for each of these characters, too. And you'll see it someday, but for Shiva, they just straight up use a sketch of him from Street
so much
Rage
for that
3.
boomerang. Oh, come on, game.
Everyone's
Through it all,
just-
that guy just keeps eating his rice in the background.
Yeah!
He's not affected by lag.
Final
Oh geez, Scott, I just noticed you're playing with Joy-Cons but without the straps on. You're really living dangerously.
Not like this game has motion controls.
You know how many times I wore a strap with the Wii? 0.
And none of his TVs are broken, as far as we know.
Final crash.
Okay, any day now.
Oh, oh lordy, coming! Oh,
Maybe
you
because
can't.
your house connection, or new house connection, would it be? Because we've never had this much issues at your old place.
Wondering because
Like
the position of my office relative to where the wire signal is coming from isn't ideal.
Oh yeah, I guess we're both on Wi-Fi, huh?
Yeah, I want to invest in a hardwire thing for my Switch.
Fair enough. That could be what's causing the.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it matters for the dock, but I do know. You know anything about the cat categories? The category cables?
Like Cat
excuse
5,
me.
Cat 6.
Yeah. I've been using exclusively Cat 7 stuff just on the off chance I ever go fiber internet one day.
I'm hoping that fiber's available in this neighborhood soon.
Yeah, how did I end up getting the better internet? That's like bizarre world. You told me that like a year ago.
It's kind of random. It just depends on like whether someone decides to put fiber accessibility in your neighborhood.
Wow. Watch that big boy fly.
You can do it.
He
I want to watch
really-
Free Willy again for some reason.
He's really reminding me
Oh, I
of.
don't like this new director's cut.
He's really reminding me of Mario from the Super Mario Bros. 3 cover art.
Oh man, that flickering barrel.
The Time Magician.
Final crash. Final crash.
There's an apple down there if you want to grab it.
Final crash.
Well, as for your internet, the answer is simple. You passed a luck check.
I would
Oh, yeah,
say,
so you-
oh shit, we're still playing World of Horror, but in this case it would be
Ow.
horror.
I'm not sure if you noticed while fighting against the Time Magician, that's his name, right? Where it seems like your combat meter is progressing slower while fighting him.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. And then there are some times where if you're really unlucky, he'll just straight up ignore your moves. I'm not sure that plays into the whole hit chance mechanic, but sometimes they'll say miss, and sometimes it's like he cancels your move.
Final crash.
We're trying, game.
I did not notice that face until today.
It's like two people doing Wi-Fi. We can't. It's unplayable. Oh, a fish.
Oh shit, I haven't marked it in a
The
while.
poison blowfish.
Mr. Simpson, we are afraid you just ate poison.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know you could
yeah,
do
that's
that much in story mode.
Yeah, I knew this kind of thing was like in survival mode. This is funny. I wonder if they added that
Right.
after. Trash.
Trash.
I think it just reminded me of that one Simpsons episode.
That's literally what he just referenced.
So you're going to die.
Oh no, the fish. The poor fish. Okay, fish is done.
Oh, you can stop in midair. I didn't even know you could do that. Like the way you attacked, I mean. Oh, that bush is here too.
Final crash. Final crash.
Oh, that bush was super helpful if you had those what do you call it? Elements.
So you can have a flaming bush.
Yeah. It's super helpful.
Oh yeah, I forgot. If you try and throw items at this guy, I think does he counter them? Oh god.
Final crash. Final crash.
And you can just continually stun lock him with the bush. At least that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, you were getting it.
No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Thought I was getting countered there.
Ooh. Nice save. But yeah, someone mentioned Streets of Rage remake. I do remember the fans getting so upset that Streets of Rage 4 wasn't happening that they basically just made their own Streets of Rage. And I don't mean Streets of Rage remake, that wouldn't happen yet. But they made Beats of Rage.
Final crash. Final crash.
Well, fans making their own version when they don't get what they want, that never happens.
So they basically just made Streets of Rage 2, but they took all the sprites from the King of Fighters games and just made up a story.
Oh no! I think I.
Ah, shit. Well,
Oh! Not Blanc Garcia.
do we try again?
Maybe.
And you just barely got past the second section, I think, so might as well. Danny's me right there. That was great. But yeah, Beats of Rage. There's a lot of mods for it. People have even made original games using it. They've made them for money. I remember there's actually 2 Beats of Rage games that are really good. There's one based on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers that was a lot of fun to play.
You are under arrest.
It was just 4 players, you had Rangers, and then you had sections where you play as the Megazords.
No, this is pretty much like when me and One World did Halo 2, and we got near the end of one level, but then it disconnected. We had to redo it again.
Oh, this isn't promising.
What? Oh, there was like an S and a 6 there. On just.
It almost looks like the game corrupted.
Can I get that boomerang? No? Okay.
Oh, we did the same thing we did last time. We just ran past and we get the boomerang.
Well, I can't use the boomerang, so I have
No,
an
well,
excuse.
you can still throw it, technically.
Doesn't come back to you if you throw it.
I don't know.
I guess we'll never know today. There was another Beats of Rage mod where they adapted Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and they made virtually everyone a playable character, including April. Some of the side characters, Usagi Rabbit, I think.
Final crash. Final crash.
And of course, we had Streets of Rage remake. That was a little sad when Sega sent in a cease and desist. That was long before Sonic Mania came to existence.
I mean, a little, but they still. It's still their right. It's still their property.
It is. I don't fault them for it one bit. I heard what was going on behind it was kind of shaky. Like supposedly they got permission, but it was never exactly on paper. So it's like, hey, I promise I won't take it down. Wink, wink. Basically, you want to get that in writing, otherwise, yeah, that happens. It sucks too, because Remake was a lot of fun to play. And I don't think the developers behind it, Bomber Games, never actually came back to make a game as far as I am aware. But if it's any consolation, Guard Crush had in Lizard Cube made it known that, yeah, we played the game. So they were definitely inspired by Streets of Rage Remake in some form.
Get on the ground.
I still find it kind of funny though, because they did that right at the time when they were releasing the iOS version of Streets of Rage 2. And Remake was getting a lot of press coverage. Yeah, obviously they didn't want sales to be cut because of that.
Alright, I'm
Well,
back.
for all 5 people that got the iOS version. Well, I probably shouldn't say that. But like,
Yeah, all 8 people.
I mean, we joke about mobile versions, but a fair amount of people probably did get it on that. For all we know.
Dude, that reminds me. I remember there was a 3DS version of the Streets of Rage games, 2 for in particular.
I think I do
And
recall
it-
that.
Now, it actually
Here, go for
was
the turkey.
sorta-
Oh. I just realized the turkey was there. You grabbed the turkey. I'm just playing sloppy, don't worry.
I remember that hearing that the 3DS version was rebuilt from the ground up.
I think those were? Like, it
Yeah.
was 3 classics or whatever, right? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it had the classics. They said that they actually remade them, and you can tell because they added in some bonus features to the game. There's one feature where the life system can correspond to each character. Like basically, you get 4 lives, and
This time we have an eel.
and if Axel were to get defeated, you'll automatically switch to Blaze and so on. Which is a pretty cool idea.
I'm pretty sure they added these in the story mode with the DLC.
Final crash.
'Cause I don't
Yeah, they
recall-
must have, because I had not seen these weapons in my story playthrough.
Yeah, I don't recall these.
I'm glad they hit it in this level in particular because of Shiva.
You grab the points.
I'm trying.
We're able to, eventually. You must not really like your Wi-Fi, huh?
No, we just have bad reception in this part of the level.
Final crash. Final crash.
So you say you gotta try to go for a wired solution. Are you thinking about doing like Wi-Fi extensions or something?
Final crash.
An adapter for a physical cable.
Oh, okay. I bet you wish you got the OLED, which has one built in.
No, because then I'd have to wait several years for it to come out.
Or you get one in stock.
That too.
Ah,
Yeah, I remember I was actually getting ready to buy one, but then I missed the pre-order and instead ended up pre-ordering the Steam
I mean-
Deck because it was such a cool announcement.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but it just doesn't really interest me because it's like, I already have a Switch. It's like, I don't need another one.
Yeah, like,
Like, it's slightly better to the max, you know?
you get a brighter screen that can resist glare. It's slightly bigger with less bezel space. It's a better kickstand. That's about
I
it.
think the leg is throwing me off really badly. Not that I'm like trying to, dance it, but
maybe if they improve the cooling system a bit and allow it and not run the thing off of low power settings, maybe it would have been worth it. I'm not trying to dock it. I mean, it's still a perfectly fine system.
Legs actually screwed me there.
But I have to admit, the Steam Deck did get me to pre-order as soon as they announced it.
Which then got delayed because supply chains not great right now.
Well, I can tell you that I'm glad it got delayed because car payments.
Sure.
Birthday is you. Indeed, comrade. Welcome.
Final crash. Final crash.
Yeah. These guys,
I really enjoyed the next section coming up. Because especially of all these, I know there's an actual. I know these have their own weapons to them. I'm just gonna call them spears, unless you. I don't remember the name for these weapons.
partisans?
Poleaxe.
Or poleaxes?
But really, what is it?
Oh, I'm gonna game over. Yeah.
Yeah, you got specials.
I know, but I game over. So
Oh.
Stranger Leg can't save me there. Or can't save me there. With your advice. I was being sloppy anyway, and all the leg wasn't helping.
But yeah, it's this in the next section is like Dynasty Warrior Streets of Rage Edition because of the abundance of weapons you get if you play well enough.
Final crash.
I like how Shiva just lifts enemies with his foot.
Final crash. Final crash. Final crash. Final crash.
It's also kind of interesting I've noticed with Shiva
Final crash.
is that the sprite is,
Final crash.
I don't know what term I'd use, but it's not unique in the sense where it seems like instead of part of his top staying where it's at, he just like constantly switches sleeves.
Final crash. Final crash.
Donovan is one enemy I constantly underestimate. He can use weapons and he has an anti-air move. Oh, hero's going to sleep?
Oh, I didn't even know he was. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's like really late for him over there.
Well, thanks for hanging out, hero.
Yeah, have a good night, man. It's good seeing you again.
Gosh, I'm trying to attack, but the lag keeps getting me.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get through this with his legs like
Final crash.
kind of bad right now. Which sucks because we never had this issue before,
Final crash.
even on my old internet.
Final crash.
I keep trying to break that and then go back and punch someone, but it never quite works out.
Jeez.
Final crash.
Hey, you're lagging so bad, I swear you're playing with a Mad Catz controller.
Okay, can you fight yourself with 1 life?
No. And no specials.
There might be something in the pots. Besides the health items. There's a special.
Final crash.
I remember I used this sort of panic when I see him bust out the clones. But thankfully, they only like attack 3 times and disappear, if I remember.
Final crash. Final crash.
Oh, that would have been such a good follow-up. Ah, man. Oh,
Final crash.
it's recovering too. There we go. Yeah, it is attack 3 times and they disappear. Okay, not too bad.
Final crash. Final crash.
Oh, I think you actually earned an extra life at 8,000 points.
Final crash.
You did!
So you got a little bit of breathing room at least.
Final
I
crash.
think even this Shiva's feeling the lag right now. Normally he'd be kind of a problem, but thankfully, like, nobody else is showing up to help.
Final crash.
Recall for certain bosses, if there's, like, they only summon lackeys if there's, like, another player, or if you're playing on a harder difficulty.
Final
Yeah, at least it's balanced for 1 player here.
Yeah, because I noticed when playing through the final sections of the game of 4 people, there really is, like, a damage debuff you do to enemies. Which is pretty annoying. I get why, but it's annoying. Jeez. You almost got it, though.
Final crash.
If it's any consolation, he can do this in survival mode too.
Final crash. Final crash.
Anyway, I'm back. So I just messed around with the Steam version of RetroArch, and it's, my God, it's really convenient.
Oh, it absolutely is. Like I said, if you have to gather the cores from the standalone version of it, but other than that, it works exactly the same.
Yeah, the thing is, I noticed in the store page, there's like a bunch of cores served as DLC. It's free, by the way. So I
Yeah.
downloaded like a Game Boy Advance core. So get that. I'm gonna try downloading N64. The only thing I wish I could just download all the cores all at once, but you have to like download it, launch the game, download, launch the game. It's kind of a bit of annoying.
Should we keep going with this or switch to something else?
Up to you, it's your birthday stream.
Yeah, but I
Like
want to
we
switch
did-
to something that will include you guys.
Oh, like like game-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Well, don't worry about me. I shouldn't be up anyway.
A game that we could all play. I mean, if you want, we could play Rise.
If I hop on Rise, I'm going to be super behind you guys.
I don't mind helping you out.
Hey, it contributes to their hunter rank. You'll be fine. I need to get back to that
I'm
game.
cool with that if everyone else is.
I mean, hey, you're cool.
We'll be cool with it in spirit.
Okay.
Which does kind of suck, though, because I have a pretty decent support build going up where literally anything I eat, you guys 100% benefit from it.
That's the wide range ability.
Yeah, I've maxed that out.
Yeah.
I can
But I
just
was
eat I can eat nullberries like candy if you guys have effects you don't want.
Yeah. My goal is like before Sunbreak happens, is just get as much jewels as I can, just to help me out, because who knows how harder they're gonna hit in when they introduce Master Rank.
Well, let me get out of this first.
Anyway, Shadow. So, like I said, to get all the cores you want, you'll definitely have to grab the standalone download for RetroArch and just put it in the folder where they're supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's literally all you have to do.
Alright.
Alright, so before I do that, I'm gonna do something stupid.